Howdy everyone, welcome to Wobble Enjoy Sports. If you're new around here, hope I can get you to consider to like the content and subscribe to the channel. But if you're a regular around these here parts, thank you very much for the continuous support. Yes, howdy do. It is Dor and Jaw here for another live stream, and we are going to do Tigers versus Raiders. Dor, always good to see you, mate. How are things?
Things are well, Sam. Yeah, no, doing well. Looking forward to this game this evening, mate.
Alrighty, let's get stuck straight into the team list. So, Dor, if you can take us away, please, mate, with the Tigers.
Yeah, so we've got Dream Buller at fullback, Taruva and Luke Lalili on the wings. Taylor May and Stafford Toa are the centers. The halves are Jerome Luai and Adam Dewey. The forwards are Tyrrell May and Fanua Pole are the props. Apisai Coruscant is the hooker. Samuel Afanu and Kai Pearce-Paul is second row. Alex Twal is the lock. The six-man bench consists of Jock Madden, Sione Fainu, Royce Hunt, Alex Seyfarth, Patrick Herbert, and Tristan Hope. Sam, and they are coached by none other than the great Benji Marshall.
Now, coming into the contest, Tigers are $1.45. The Raiders are $2.80, and you're about to see why. KO Weeks is at fullback. Sebastian Chris and Jed Stewart. That's not the reason why. Here's one of the reasons. Savalio Tamale, I believe he was dropped, but he's going to be a late inclusion due to Simisisangi's low-grade hamstring injury. Matt Timoko will be the other centre. The halves are Strange and Sanders, Tarpanay, Starling, and Morgan Smithies starts in jersey 17. Zach Hosking, Noah Martin, Big Red are the back row. And the interchange reads Mariota, Brayley, Laurie, Roddy, Stewart, and Owen Paddy. Ricky Stewart is the head coach. And just to confirm, Hudson Young and Josh Papali'i are out for this game. And this is, of course, Anzac round. And at the moment, we've got both teams coming out with wreaths with some ribbon on it that says "Lest we forget." And yeah, it's going to be about 5 or so minutes. I'm not sure if you wanted to sort of just press mute and maybe turn off the camera for a bit there, Dor, as the Anzac ceremony goes on, mate.
Whatever you want to do, bro. I'm happy to follow suit.
No worries, man. No worries. Well, just to say good day. Mum's in the chat. Of course, she's going for the Raiders. Thank you, Ma. We've got Jason Reeder in the chat. Jacoba is in the chat. Go Cowboys. Yes, indeed. Jason going for the Tigers tonight. Also says go enjoy the footy. Thank you, mate. And Bobble, g'day, Bobble. How are you, mate? Going for the Tigers to win 24-16 in a bit of a high-scoring contest. And yes, Bobble, this is a great round. Yeah, this is one of the best rounds of the entire year, not just because of its sentimentality. Obviously, that's the big thing, but it usually brings out the best in all the sides that are playing. So I think maybe we'll just hit mute for a couple minutes there, Dor. Maybe even turn off the cameras if you wanted to, and we'll just listen in.
All right, sounds good.
Mark of respect. Just to everybody that's coming in right now, Dor and I, we're just going to turn our cameras and possibly mics off as well. Mics, possibly cameras off. We're just going to let them do their Anzac entry.
At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them. Lest we forget. Café Party, attention! Café Party presents half. Everybody, attention! Everybody, inward, turn! Everybody, quick, back! Thank you to all involved in tonight's Anzac ceremony.
Beautiful ceremony, Sam. Beautiful ceremony.
Yep, absolutely, mate. This is my Australia Day, mate. Like, I know that we all celebrate in January, late arse of January, man, but this is my Australia Day, bro. Like, honestly, this is the best day. Well, not the best, but it's the most important weekend of the year, man. But yes, no, so yes, as I'm sure you just heard, we're going to hear that 7 more times throughout this weekend, and it's still going to be just as important, mate. But yes, now Bubble says, lest we forget, everyone, 100%, man.
Yes, we forget.
Just quickly, Jacoba, what do you recognise Scotch Drinkwater going to? I think talking about Scotch Drinkwater, all but confirmed going to the St. George Illawarra Dragons. I'm fine with it, man. He's getting a happy payday. He's going back home to his home state, bro. I'm fine with it, mate. What about you, Dor?
Yeah, well, I can't really touch on it. The Tigers have kicked off for me, bro. And the
okay. Oh, very good then. Yes, Joe Tarpany. Okay, yes, I've just hit forward. Tarpany, yes, is into it. Sorry, Dor, holy smokes, I'm working backwards. Right. All right, Matt Timoko now, second hit up of the game, and the Raiders in this one to start off with are running right to left of screen. Timoko cannot get up and play the ball. That's got to be a penalty inside the 20. No, it was just tangled up, and that's a good scoot from Tom Starling. Makes about 12 metres or so to the 30-metre line. Weeks was a dummy after. He gave it out right to Big Red, and the Raiders, they're wearing their special Anzac jerseys. It's all right. Good size, bro. Morgan Smithies makes a couple of post-contact meters and gets up to halfway. This is the last tackle, so a nice start. Oh, 6 again on the last. Half your luck. Big Red enters Tigers territory here and makes about 9 meters or so. Starling goes right to Strange and then back under the Hosking. And it's Terrell May and Pole to take down Hosking. 33 meters away, they go left to Tarpane, and he's just going to tuck it under and go as far as he can. He gets to about 21 meters away from the try line. Starling runs to the right before giving a very flat pass to Big Red, and he's consumed about 12 meters away from the try line. Fourth tackle, a little bit right of the sticks. They're running right to left. Strange now flat to Hosking, and Hosking is stopped millimeters away from the try line. Last tackle, Starling left. Sanders puts in a dinky little grubber kick, and it's picked up by Martin, and that is the best start to a game this year for any team in the NRL. Klein says, hold on to that thought.
How could it not be a try? I think Ethan Strange is in trouble here, Sam. Oh, okay. It's to do with Joe Tarpany.
Oh, and Tarpany stops in the line.
Well, Strange is still Strange was down in the in goal holding his leg. I don't think this can be a try, Sam. I think Tarpany's stuffed it.
He stopped in the line.
It's no try.
Bugger me dead. Alrighty. Tahi, bro. Kia ora. Hey, man. How you doing?
Kia ora, Tahi.
Bobble says, I think every team should have an Anzac jersey. Absolutely. Don't know
I
why
agree.
Tigers
Yeah,
aren't doing it.
dude,
Annie, evening, Sam and Dor. Hope you're both doing well. Thank you, Annie. Hope you are doing well as well. Strange still down in back play getting some treatment. Did Manly score on the second tackle? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. They did too. All righty. Take it away, Dor.
Yes, thank you very much, Sam. As Samuel Afanu plays the ball here, Coruscant now gives it to Tyrrell May, and May driving forward, Sam, but is brought down just over his own 40-meter line on tackle 2. Plays the ball. Coruscant now gives it to Alex Twal, and that's a great run there from Twal. He gets over halfway. Third tackle here. 12 plays the ball. Coruscant now gives it to Luai. Luai scheming through. Tries to get past Martin and does indeed, but can't get past Starling, Horsburgh, and then Martin for the second time. Fourth tackle there inside Canberra territory. Coruscant now gives it to Dewey. Unders ball there to Kai Pearce-Paul. Great run there from Pearce-Paul, but good defense by Martin and Smithies. Plays the ball. Last tackle. Coruscant now gives it to Dewey, and Dewey kicks it high. He kicks it long. Weeks just misses it, and it goes straight out the back to Sebastian Chris, Sam.
Oh, very good. Chris plays the ball on the 20, and Tomoko's got the pill now. Are we still in unison there, mate? Tomoko plays the ball now. Weeks gives it left on to Tamale.
Cool. I reckon he's going off, bro.
Bugger me dead. 3 minutes in, and here is Noah Martin now, and is dragged back just a couple of meters there. Still inside the 40. Starling right on to Tarpanay. He cuts against the grain, offloads back to Martin, and Martin is stopped about 5 meters short before halfway. Last tackle, passing left down the short side for Sanders to put the ball sky high, mate.
Yeah, it's soaring. It's flying. And it's taken beautifully. It is taken beautifully, bro. Don't you worry. I'll try and fix mine up after this. We're not that far out of sync, but Buller's brought down. Now Luai now gives it to Laulili, and Laulili gets up over his own 20-meter line, but good defense here from the Raiders thus far. Coruscant now gives it to Taruva, and Taruva driving forward. Good defense, though, from Martin and Sanders. Oh, a bit of that was a bit long there, but they play on. Coruscant gives it to Fanua Bole. And Fanua Pole is brought down just over his own 40-meter line. Fourth tackle. Coruscant now gives it to Twal. Twal runs straight and hard. Good run. Just gets into Raiders territory. Just over halfway. Last tackle. Coruscant gives it to Dewey, and Dewey kicks it long. Kicks it high, but it's taken
Weeks just takes it then for me, and he's brought down on the 20-meter line.
Yep.
So 4.5 minutes in. Still 0-all. Stewart hits the ball up, bounces away from Samuel Afanu, but then there's 3 other Tigers defenders to drag him back inside of his own 30. Starling goes right down the short side for Matt Timoko. He's able to offload late. Is the referee going to say play on? Yes,
you,
May.
Yes, thank you. Tyrrell says, how do you do, Mr. Timoko? Thank you very much, kind sir. As now Coruscant gives it to, what a great carry that is from Laulili. Coruscant now gives it to Fanua Pole. Ethan Strange is no good. It looks like Dane Laurie's about to come on for his Raiders debut. Plays the ball. Pole. Coruscant. Dewey gives it to Luai. Luai out the back here for Taylor May. Oh, nearly goes over the top. Oh, Strange is still on, but he's still fighting. As Luai now gives it to Tyrrell May, his brother. And Tyrrell May driving, pumping the legs, but he's going to be brought down a few meters short of the try line. Coruscant, fourth tackle, Luai, now to Dewey. Dewey, he just sort of put the brakes on the skirt, and last tackle now. Toa in a dummy half, now gives it to Pole, now to Luai, now to Twal, now to Coruscant. Coruscant puts it on the boot. It might sit up, and it's set up beautifully for Laulili, and over go the Tigers at the 8th wonder in the world, Leichhardt Oval.
Oh, wow.
What a beautiful bounce for the Tigers. It was a Leichhardt bounce, Sam. He didn't kick it very well. but Stewart's up a mile and it just sits up on its point, and Lau Lili hits it on the fly. Oh, and the Tigers have got the first points here at Leichhardt, Sam. 4 points nil with the kick to come.
His kick ricocheted off the knee of Hosking as well, man. That just gave it a little bit more unpredictability. And Luke Lallee, man, he's had some unhappy moments in 2026, a lot of errors. He's also scored a handful of tries this season, and he has started this game pretty well. A nice hit up just a couple minutes before, as you said, and also now just kicking things off with a try after the first 7 minutes of play, boss.
Yes. No, that's excellent stuff. I don't know why we're still looking at it. Strange is still on. They said he was on the sideline, but you can see him there. He's right there. It sits up beautifully for Mr. Lau Lili, and yeah, he's off now.
There it is. Oh,
it looks like his left foot injury. I think it was when he passed the ball to, I think it was Hosking there, and Hosking nearly scored. Anyway, we wish Strange all the best as Dewey moves in. And he hits it beautifully. Oh, straight over the black dot, straight over that Hey Little Diddle and the cat and the fiddle at Leichhardt Oval. 6 points to nil in favor of the West Tigers, Sam.
it looks like there's a breeze that kind of is favouring the West Tigers at the moment, Dor, would you say?
Potentially. To be honest, I really wasn't watching the flags at the top of the post. I was more looking at the kick itself. But it looks like there's a bit of a breeze out there. All right, so Weeks is out there. Dane Laurie is the man that has come on. So it'll be interesting to see if they put Weeks into the halves and Laurie to fullback, or Laurie stays in the halves and Weeks stays at fullback. So May, good run there off the kickoff, and now it's Samuel Afainu, as you can see there. Oh, I think it's just a really bad ankle roll there, Sam. It just sort of his leg just goes out underneath him there, trying to support Hosking. Looks like it's a bad ankle sprain there for Strange. So Coruscant now gives it to Alex Twal, and that's a great run there by Alex Twal. Plays the ball. Coruscant now gives it to Luai. Luai scheming through, gives the offload back to Coruscant. Now gives it to Adam Dewey. Dewey now scheming through the middle of the field. Good strong run from him, and he's going to be brought down just on basically halfway, Sam. Last tackle. Good set after points for the Tigers. Last tackle. Coruscant now gives it to Luai, and Luai kicks it long. He kicks it high, but it's taken well by Weeks at the back, Sam.
And Weeks has gotten to the 20, and he will be playing it on the 20. So Laurie will be the 5'8". He's playing out there on the right edge, taking up for Ethan Strange. And the Raiders, they just need to readjust and take a little bit of confidence out of the fact that they did cross the line despite Tarpanay stopping in the line. They got to be confident that they can still score some points despite Strange out. But Laurie is a good attacking weapon. But sticking with the play now as Tamale drags himself to the 40-meter line. This is the fourth tackle. Starling right infield for Big Red. And he is stopped immediately. No post-contact meters there for Big Red. Starling goes left. Sanders puts the ball up sky high, just a meter inside his own territory, Dor.
Oh, go Big Red indeed, as now it gives it to Dream Buller. Lovely take at the back, and he gets up over his own 20-meter line, Sam. Dewey now gives it to Stafford Toa. Good to see Stafford Toa back, Sam. He was pretty good for the Tigers last season, so good to see him back. Oh, hold on. We have ankle injury for Ethan Strange has been confirmed.
I'm still sporting the scars of Stafford Toa absolutely destroying the Cowboys on a handful of occasions over the years there, Dor.
Yes, that's a great run there by Taylor May. Brought down just over his own 40-meter line. And now his brother Tyrrell. Oh, yes, big Tyrrell. Runs into Big Red and Morgan Smithies. Gets to halfway. Last tackle. Coruscant now gives it to Dewey, and Dewey kicks it long. He kicks it high. Weeks is underneath it and takes it nicely, Sam.
Oh, Weeks burns him on the outside and wanted to come back in before he lost a bit of space and was in danger of going over the sideline. So he'll play it on the 20-meter line on the side closest to the interchange. And this is Tamale hitting the ball up and good core strength not to get dragged back there, but only a couple of meters made. Approximately 21 people in the chat right now. Thank you very much for coming in and saying g'day, guys. Please subscribe to All Out Club and Wobble Enjoy Sports. Follow the hyperlink in the name of the title for All Out Club as Starling goes right to Tomoko, and he's going to be stopped on the 30. The Tigers defense is doing really well to contain post-contact meters here as Starling gives it to Tarpanay, and he says, give me a go. He goes all right. He offloads.
And Mr. Toa says, yes, I'm back in first grade. And thank you very much, Mr. Tarpanay. As Taruva's just got coat hanging. The washing has come straight off the line, ladies and gentlemen, here at Leichhardt Oval. Mr. Taruva's nearly lost his beard that he's got taken off his melon. Goodness me.
Who needs to hang your clothes up when you
Mr.
can just get coat hanged?
Starling.
Yes, like the stream, Jason.
Good
Thank you.
milking too. Good milk. Canberra milk. Oh, goodness me. Traffic tarps. I don't know if I've heard of that one before, Tahi, bro.
That's a new one, yes.
Anyway, speaking of epileptic spiders, now it gives it to Kai Pearce-Paul for a lovely run off the quick tap. He plays the ball. Coruscant gives it to big Alex Twal. A great run there from Alex Twal. He's gone for the one-on-one, and there was multiple. Twal goes to the quick tap.
Twal.
We are going to go upstairs, Sam. Yes, Bobble, the Tigers are on top. This could be a good challenge. This was very close. All right, here we go. So there's 3 in the tackle. Tarpany. It's Horsburgh that could be the one in trouble.
It's close. Starling's the man to strip it. He strips it with no error, does Starling, but does Big Red still have hold of him? This might be it.
Just watching the footage here.
Dewey gets in the way a bit.
It's a successful challenge.
Oh, jeez, there's a hair in that one, man. Well done indeed.
So tackle 1 for the Raiders. Mistake for Alex Twal getting stripped, and well done from Starling. Heads up footy, Sam.
Indeed, Tarpanay also like screaming at Red, I'm sure, get the hell off of him, as Tamale has a tough carry. And he plays it 11 meters away from the try line. Here's Seb Chris. Taylor May on report. I don't know why. We'll look into that a little bit later. Tom Starling waits a dummy half, passes right to Big Red, and Big Red gets to the 20-meter line and gets over that by a meter or so. This third tackle goes right to Morgan Smithies. Great carry from Smithies. They needed that big time. Starling left, Sanders kicking inside his own 40, but it's not going to be a 40-20. Taruva takes it on the full.
No, it's straight down Taruva's throat, and all good defense there by Noel Martin and Joe Tarpany. Plays the ball. Dewey now gives it a Bullard. He has just been creamed harder than the ice cream. Jareem Buller, goodness me. Buller ice cream, goodness me.
Yes.
A serious scoop out of that ice cream there. I hope Buller's okay as down. Tyrrell May gets up over halfway, Sam.
Yep.
And he's brought down there for tackle just inside 12. He was looking to offload there or pass to Samuel Afanu right at the line, but decided to hold on to it. Last tackle just inside the Raiders 40. Luai puts the kick up. Chase is coming through and they let it bounce. Oh, and it's knocked back by Samuel Finu. And Taylor May looking for the corner has been great defense by Raiders. Penalty Tigers.
Okay, hit off the ball, an escort penalty, I think.
Matt Tomoko, no use of the arm, shoulder charge, I think. Let's have a look here, or escort. We'll see what happens here. I don't know. He does sort of stick his shoulder, like, yeah, it was the escort, not a shoulder, Sam. You're right there. As Coruscant now gives it to Dewey, now to Tyrrell May, now gives it to Buller. Buller, flat ball to Guy Pearce-Paul. Pardon me, but good defense from the Raiders. Now gives it to Tyrrell May there, and he is brought down in the middle of the field. Third tackle. May plays the ball. Appy Coruscant out the back to Dewey. Dewey now to Twal. Good tackle there from Zach Hosking around the legs, and Twal can't get over. Now Coruscant gives it to Luai. Luai, exuberant dummy, now gives it to Taylor May on the unders line. Good run there by Taylor May. He's brought down a few meters out. Last tackle. Coruscant plays the ball. Oh, he puts in a little cheeky grubber, and goodness me.
Oh, play to the whistle, Raiders. You could have just bounced on that ball or tackled Coruscant, man. It was play on. Oh, there was half a push there by Laurie. Yes, okay, yes, yeah.
But there was some milk. There was some milk, bro. There was some milking involved. I'm happy for that to be play on, bro. You don't just fall over that hard. It didn't look like it really gave him a shove, did he? Anyway, it got a longish drop out, and Luai takes it and gives it now to Tyrrell. And Tyrrell runs into Big Red, who goes for the strip, but can't get it. Wasn't successful with the strip. As now, who is that there? I think that's Fanua Pole brought down the 20. Coruscant now gives it to Dewey. Dewey now at the back to Luai. Luai gets it off to Samuel Afanu. He sees some open pastures. Put some footwork on, says Zach Hosking, sit down, be humble. As now he continues to go, and he's brought down 10 meters out. Now Coruscant gives it to Twal. Twal to Luai. Luai out the back to Dewey. Dewey at once. Dewey at the 8th wonder of the world. And the Tigers are over again. Oh, yes. 10 points to 0. And Adam Dewey's love affair in absolutely spellbinding of a season, Sam, is continuing. It's flourishing.
Yes, he has a love affair indeed with Leichhardt Oval, mate. He grows an extra leg whenever he plays at Leichhardt. But the Raiders, they're just making really silly mistakes, not going for it on the full after a kick, They're allowing it to bounce. Matt Tomoko escorting, we're not talking about Fishwick escorts, bro. We're talking about on-paddock escorts, if you know what I mean, bro. So, yeah, no, they're shooting themselves in the foot there at the moment, are the Canberra Raiders.
Oh, and Sebastian Chris, Sam, he took Neville nobody there. Goodness me. Oh, yes, Bobble, very, very happy. Yes, that S key is now very much a hot key there, Bobble.
Yeah,
that one
Paul, it's the story of 2026, this comment right here, bro. I am cursing almost every team that I am commentating, and it's happening again. Holy shit, dude.
Freed from desire. Goodness me. Sam, we're going to have some tough conversations, I think, at halftime of this game.
Oh, you're going to crack open that old chestnut, are you? The old Sanders nut.
No, not that one.
No, not that one.
The coach.
Oh.
This from the Raiders, minor premiers, and the Storm are getting a lot of publicity about how they've been performing, and I just feel like the Raiders have it came back, but it's hit the upright. Oh no. That was a good strike though. But yeah, bro, like honestly, what the Raiders have got 2 wins.
Yep.
from
3.
7 games.
Yep, 3 from 7.
Yeah, that for the minor premiers and the roster that they have, that's not good enough, man. And I just feel like they're getting no media or anything about how they're performing, man. I feel like it's been, whether it been the the constant Broncos gate or the bloody Melbourne Storm, and the Raiders have just gotten away with nothing at the moment. So anyway, we can discuss that later.
Yes, that is
Hold on.
interesting.
Ethan Strange update.
Okay, I heard that too.
He hasn't emerged from the sheds. And anyway, Samuel Finding gives a lovely offload. Taylor May. Oh, no! Oh, he's lost it. Oh, no. Anyway, Raiders have the ball.
Oh, yes, actually. No, that's right, Bobble. Thank you very much. I put on the 2, didn't I? A little bit prematurely there. As the Raiders, Noah Martin has been tackled inside their own territory. That's an interesting topic, mate. You've got me thinking now on the fly. As Morgan Smithies enters Tigers territory by about 5 or so meters, completion rates there, 3 from 6, 10 from 12 for the Tigers. Third tackle, Starling left for Big Red. And he's gotten to the 40 of the Tigers. Tigers defense is swarming them at the moment. They're not making a tremendous amount of meters, but they're doing it right now as Laurie gives it out to Tomoko, right on to Stewart. Stewart comes a little bit more inside and is taken down on the 20. Last tackle. Sanders, left-footed bomb. Oh, I don't know if he likes it off the boot, but it's batted backwards anyway by Tamale into Big Red's hands. Laurie's got the ball. Just served it.
Tyrrell and a bit of open pastures for Tyrrell. Yes. Now, anyway, Tyrrell's now brought down just over the 20-meter line. And that's good defense there by Tarpany rushing up, and there's multiple other Raiders there to help him out. Plays the ball. Now Coruscant gives it to Taruva, and Taruva, good run from him, but good defense there by Sanders and Noah Martin. Coruscant now gives it to Fanua Pole. Pole driving the legs, and he's brought down here on tackle 4 on halfway. Plays the ball. Coruscant now gives it to Alex Twal, and Twal gets up to the 40-meter line. Plays the ball. Coruscant now gives it to Adam Dewey. What is doing, Adam? And he puts it high.
He was touched. Penalty for Tamale. I'm sure Tamale was bumped. Play on. Sanders goes left for Chris. And Dewey, Taruva, and Kaipis Paul take him down. That should have been a penalty, Raiders, bro. 30 meters away from the try line. Here's Tamale asking for some more work. And no, Tamale wasn't dropped. He asked to go back to New South Wales Cup to refine his game a little bit, but here he is back in first grade, so it's kind of like good karma back his way. As Tom Starling, 4th tackle on the 40, goes right to Hosking. Straight and hard goes Hosking. So the Tigers contain the Raiders to inside their own territory as Sanders puts up a big left-footed bomb.
Yes, and it's taken beautifully there by Dream Buller. Yes, rugby league history in the chat. Congratulations on your new head coach over for your England World Cup campaign with Mr. McDermott getting the gig, and that was officially confirmed. Well, look, I reported it this morning and other people did as well, but it was officially confirmed just before kickoff of this game. The England Rugby League posted on their social media of Mr. McDermott down on the lovely beaches of the Gold Coast, bro. As now on tackle 4, Adam Dewey kicks it in. A little dink. Weeks has had to really put the burners on, and there's good chase here from Dewey and Pierce Paul, and he's stuck inside his own 10-meter line, Sam.
Yep, only about 3 meters away from the try line. Tamale only able to make a couple of meters there. So second tackle, 5 meters away from their own try line. Annie's left an interesting comment that I want to get to in just a moment. And Sebastian Chris is tackled on the 10-meter line. Defense from Tigers has been insane so far. Jed Stewart gets them going a little bit in the right direction. He's tackled, was lifted, but fair play on. Dane Laurie, straight and hard, makes about 15 meters. That's a great carry from Dane Laurie, and they friggin' needed it too because Sanders is kicking about 17 meters before halfway.
Yeah, nice kick from Ethan Sanders there, Sam. But Buller gets it after a few bounces and away he goes. Good defense there by Martin and Smithies there, Sam. Buller plays the ball and Dewey now gives it to Taruva. Oh, it's a lovely, strong run there by Sunia Taruva. Now, Adam Dewey has a little run from dummy half and he's going to give it to Stafford Toa there, and he's brought down just short of halfway. Plays the ball. Now, Coruscant, May, Luai, now to Taylor May. Oh, hold on to it this time, and Taylor May does that. Tackle 40 meters out from the Raiders try line. Laulili in a dummy half, and now Luai is just going to give it to May. Look at Big Tyrrell. What an offload. Oh, but Appy can't bring it in.
Okay, so double knock on
there from Appy Coruscant.
All right, let's go to Annie. Annie says Ricky won't face any heat. They love him at the Raiders. The media has always been about how shite the Dragons are. I'd gladly pass the torch to another team. Yes. Blind. Love is blind, Annie. Love can sometimes be blind, Annie, and that might be what is happening down at Raiders HQ, to be honest with you, because, this is a poor start from the Raiders in season 2026, but they've stemmed the bleeding for now in this game. And they win the scrum. They go left, and Noah Martin has the hit up and he's stopped 10 meters before halfway. 16 minutes to go before halftime. This game is flown by, and Matt Timoko makes about 7 or 8 meters. Starling on the second tackle goes right to Hosking, who has probably been the Raiders' best so far in this game. And Starling goes left, cut out for Big Red, left onto Sanders, left onto Weeks, left onto Tamale. It's a cutout that leaves Chris behind. Tamale puts on great moves, puts on a flick. Sanders kicks it. Oh, dive on it next time, Sanders. Oh, that's poor end. That's a poor end.
Well, yeah, you could say Sanders dive on it, but you could also say just hold the ball, Mr. Tamale. That was a great run.
Yes.
Just hold on to it there. That was a bit exuberant, low percentage play. And considering how the Raiders have been, I just really don't think that was the right decision. As now, lovely run there by Stafford Toa, Sam, brought down. Coruscant now has it. Now gives it Sione Fainu, or Fainu is now onto the field, Sam. Coruscant now gives it to Dewey on the last. Good defense there by the Raiders. Dewey kicks it long and low that time, and Weeks takes it inside his own 20.
All right. And we saw a little bit of a gap, but it closed very quickly, and he'll play it 19 away from halfway. Sanders at dummy half gives it to Tamale. Tamale has worked very hard so far in this game. Nice post-contact meters from him. Play the ball. Sanders right to Laurie, right onto Stewart. And then they're about 5 meters short of halfway. Third tackle, Starling goes right to Tomoko, cuts a little bit against the grain and makes about 10 plus meters. Wanted to offload, but held on to it. Plays the ball on the 40. Starling goes left. Morgan Smithy's still out there after the first, 25 minutes of play. Starling left. Sanders kicking from about 25 out. And it's Chris that's chasing, batted backwards into the hands of Martin. He flicks it out the back for Laurie, and he also flicks it out.
Forward.
But no, it's not going to be a Tiger ball here.
The last flick was forward. Tigers ball.
Just updating the time.
Oh, Laurie did so well, and so did Martin, but no.
Now what? Okay. So Noah Martin at the moment is down. He's clutching at his right knee, and it got trapped.
I just went into the turf there.
Coruscant was the man that tackled him, but there's no suggestion of a hip drop. None whatsoever.
Ethan Strange looks like he's about to come back on, apparently. I need to see this tackle closely. People in the chat are saying it's a hip drop here. It is a hip drop.
was going to
That
say
is a hip drop. That's a goodbye.
split down the middle, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's the right call. If you've got a problem with that, well, you might have a problem as well, because that is by clear cut a hip drop. He's lost his body weight. Watch it. There's no weight there on the legs. He comes right down on the back of the legs.
yeah.
And that's a
Yep.
penalty. No,
Well-
Martin's a tough cookie, so he will be trying to stay out there. And well, look, it can't be an ACL because they would have done that test. So here we go. Can the
Okay.
Raiders capitalize, Sam?
Raiders. Give it to Big Red. 12 versus Big Red. And Big Red will play it about 8 meters shy of the try line. Starling goes back under here for Smithies. Got down on his hands and knees and crawled for a fraction of a second. Starling goes right flat ball for Tarpanay. So again, it's 13 versus 12. Raiders with the extra man. Haven't scored a point. It's 6 again here. Big Red. Sanders, cut out left to Chris. He puts the foot down, flicks it out to the right. Bit more patience, but anyway, to Marley, he might make something of it. Still might make something of it. He's a strong lad for such a young man. Holy smokes. Weeks is that dummy half. Out the back to Sanders on the right. Now Smithies, ball playing onto Starling, onto Laurie. Now Tomoko now cutting back against the grain. Finding the gap up the middle, and the Raiders score. Yes, it is allowed. 10-4 Big Buddy.
Oh, Timico. Yes, that's more like it, Sam. That's the Timico we know and love.
Found the space where Appy Coruscant was not, and he sliced him straight up the guts, did Mr. Matt Tomoko. I don't know if it's Tomoko or Timico. I keep getting it mixed up. I apologize.
He's just too quick for, I think it was, Tyrrell May and someone else on the other side of him. May, who's the one on the other side here? Who's the one here on the left? Kai Pierce-Paul is completely beaten for speed. Well done, Raiders.
Rugby league history, not my boyhood club, bro. Not my boyhood club. It's always been Canberra. Thank you, rugby league history. Doing a great job with the call, lads. Pump that like. Thank you very much, Tahi, bro. Rugby league history, Leichhardt Oval is in silence, except for the tiny contingent of Canberra fans. Absolutely. Timorcore. Timorcore. Oh, thank you, Tahi, bro. Yes, you've spelt it out for me as Sanders kicks it over the black dot blindfolded. 10 points to 6 with 11 and a half minutes to go. Danger signs here for West Tigers. Timorcore. Thank you very much there, Tahi, bro. Bizarre first half so far, Dor.
It's been good. I'm enjoying it. The Raiders didn't have much ball there. It was, the Tigers nearly had double the amount of sets. But, yeah, Raiders strike back. It'll be interesting to see. I don't think Strange has come back on the field yet. And Noah Martin looks like he's pushing on, bro.
As you say, Martin is a tough cookie. All right, so kickoff is underway, and Tigers are still going to be down a man for about, another 8 minutes or so as Tarpanay
Yeah, for sure.
hits the ball up, and he'll be stopped about 18 meters out from his own try line here. Starling left to Timorcore and makes about 7-ish meters there. Second tackle, Starling continues left on to Big Red, and Big Red gets over the 30 and makes a couple of post-contact meters. Hold on to it, Big Red, for goodness sake. He eventually plays it. Starling right onto Smithies, and Smithies is sunk like a battleship about 3 meters before halfway. Starling right onto Tarpanay. Laurie, Hosking, enters Tigers territory. He'll eventually play the ball. Starling left on to Sanders. Sanders puts in a left-footed bomb, Door.
Oh, it's soaring, Sam. Taruva! Oh, geez, it's starting to get a bit large on Taruva there, but He takes it nicely. Good defense there by Tamale and Chris. Stafford Toa. He says, Mr. Starling says, hello, Mr. Toa. As now Dewey shifts it wide pass there to Luke Laulili. Geez, they're going nowhere. They're stuck in mud here, the Tigers. And look at Tom Starling throwing his little body around. Goodness me. He's brought down on his own 20-meter line, Taylor May. And look, Buller here on the last, and they've only made it 25 meters out from their goal line. Last tackle. That's a big hooker. Sione Fainu gives it now to Adam Dewey. And on the last, Adam, what's doing? That's a beautiful kick, but Weeks takes it inside his own 20.
Yeah, Dewey's kick found the grass there, but it's a great carry back by Weeks, who had a couple of post-contact meters in him. So the Raiders start a set maybe in the best territory that they've been able to do it in. Jed Stewart plays the ball about 9 shy of halfway. This is a good carry from Tamale. That's about a 10-meter carry from him. He's been excellent. There is Mr. Strange back out onto the paddock.
Yep.
All strapped up around the ankles. And Laurie, nice 10-meter carry there from him. They're 35 meters out. They go right, very flat to Sanders. Then right, left. I don't know my left and rights now all of a sudden. Last tackle, 20 meters out. Starling goes right. Strange runs, dancing, hopping, weaving, stepping, passing to Tomoko, touched by the Tigers, and it will be 6 again here for the Raiders, door.
Yeah, 6 more. It's all. Here come the Raiders, Sam.
Ooh. It's nice to call some action this year, door, bro.
It is, bro.
Yes, you can have your friggin' voice box arrest, mate. You can put it on ice, mate.
Oh, certainly. Here, I'll just grab this ice from this drink and just... Ooh.
And, okay, physically he's doing it legit. All right, so it's a scrum, 10 meters out, and they're on the right side. Raiders running right to left, and they go left to Sanders. Dummies. Oh, it nearly split. And Sanders plays the ball. Starling left to Weeks, 6 again. He dances and puts the foot down, and he's not going to pass to anybody because he's going to use raw strength to get over the try line and score. Holy dooly, 10 points all with under 8 to go, but a kick is incoming.
Unbelievable. Mr. Weeks. A bit of speed and a bit of strength, bro.
Yes.
Goodness me, what was happening here? That's terrible defense from Adam Dewey and Buller, and I don't even know who it is who's just been ended up on
Toa.
the deck because it's Stafford Toa. Oh, that's awful from Stafford Toa there. He's just lost his... Buller looked like he tried to rip it out there and rather than just hold on, and then Weeks too strong.
Stafford Toa seeing stars, bro.
Multiple mistakes here defensively. Like Buller here, he just needs to hold on to it there. Don't try and rip it out.
But it was like a handsy attempt at a tackle as well. Just get your chest in there, son, bro. But anyway.
It turns like the hip drops could be worth 12 points, bro.
Not freaking. It might be 18 points the way things are going at the moment, Dor, to be honest with you. You know what? I'm so confident in Ethan Sanders. He's going to get it. I'm going to give him the 2 points straight away. I think he's going to do it. I think he could do it blindfolded. Tom Starling laying down the law.
This isn't even in front. It's nearly on the sideline, bro.
That's all. It's all right. The Colonel's got it. Colonel Sanders has got this one. It is actually a pretty tricky attempt, actually, to be honest with you. And he shoots with his left. Oh yes! Oh, yes. Thank God for that. 12-10. The Raiders in front, bro. 6.5 to go.
Colonel Sanders, that was beautiful. Beautifully struck. But yes, absolutely unbelievable stuff here. And that's, a bit of ill discipline, Sam. That's all it That can be what changes games. Just a hip drop and Martin stays down, and they've conceded multiple 12 points now. So
2 tries in 5 minutes, I guess. I don't quite know the specifics, but it's almost 2 tries in 5 minutes here for the Raiders as kickoff has happened. Judge Stewart takes it on the full, and Big Red has a big arcing run, and it takes big Piss ball to take him down. Morgan Smithies just one off the ruck, and good shot by Sione Fainu on Smithies. That rocked him just a fraction. And it goes left onto Martin. Martin! He himself has been rocked. I think maybe by Kai Pearce-Paul, who's now found himself quite on a bloodbath mission now. We've got Dane Laurie hitting up to about the 30-meter line. Starling goes left. Sanders running, passing to Chris. Raiders' hands are up in the air, asking or appealing for a high shot, but none forthcoming. Martin had to sprint the dummy half because Big Red was sucking him in, but Sanders gets the kick away eventually. Too creamy. The ball was too creamy for Jareem Buller, bro. It slipped right through the bread basket. Too much butter on the bread.
Oh, it's gone straight through him like a hot vindaloo, bro. Goodness me.
I think that's the first time you've used that.
Oh, the Tigers fans can't watch. Maybe a nice hot
dream bullshit.
Spicy vindaloo, bro. Goodness me.
Dear. Well, the Raiders now. Tigers are still down a man. 20 meters away. They go the right. Zach Hosking threatened to explode out the back. Quick play the ball 11 meters out. Starling scoots, hopping, dancing like Fred Astaire. But there's Dream Buller, and he accidentally copped a punch to the face by Samuel Afanu in the process. Dragged him back 5 meters. Dane Laurie at halfback, left to Morgan Smithies. He puts the foot down. He'd like another try to the resume, sir. And this is the third tackle. They're left of the sticks. Starling at dummy half. Eventually finds Ethan Sanders right onto Hosking, and that play broke down, unfortunately, for the Canberra Raiders, fourth tackle. Starling goes left to Big Red. Sanders left onto Wicks. Cut out left to Tamale. There's a little bit of space there. He's a strong young lad, but it's good defense there from Stafford Torre in the end. Now he's held. Last tackle on the interchange sideline. Right on to Sanders, a left-footed crossfield kick. It looks like Jed Stewart was leaping up, but it's taken well by Taylor May in the field of play. No, it's a penalty. Raiders. Escort, I think. Right. Right. Well, you keep the pressure on here. So Tigers are now back to 13 on 13, Door.
Yep.
All right. So 3 minutes and change. It's a penalty. What are they doing?
Looks like they're going for 2.
That's a...
the Leichhardt DJ's on fire.
No, I'm not listening to... that's a negative play here from Raiders. It nearly cost them last week against the Storm.
Just beat it.
No, I don't like this decision from Raiders.
Just beat it. Beat it. What a song.
Well, the new movie, Michael, is out in cinemas now, and the DJ knows it as well. Just a quick advertisement there. Colonel Sanders, Secret Herbs and Spices gets that ball over the black dot. 14 points to 10. Well done, Raiders.
Oh, geez. I'm very much looking. I wish I was that epileptic spider in the Tigers dressing room at halftime, because I think Coach Marshall will be unleashing on these Tigers, especially Mr. Coruscant.
Well, I'll tell you what,
brain explosion.
I'll tell you what, the epileptic spider might be in your room, bro, because the second that you started doubting Ricky Stewart, bro, the Raiders have turned this 10-point lead around, and Door's not a fan of spiders, keep in mind, ladies and gents. All right, so it's taken another full... Oh, Jesus, I bet you he's freaking wishing he passed the ball, Jet Stewart. He just got monstered by Royce Hunt. Tim O'Court gets the ball up. Starling goes right to Smithies, who had to dodge the missile known as Twal. So West Tigers defense limiting the run meters here for Canberra. It's been a pretty physical game as well. Hosking will play the ball on the 30. Fourth tackle, left to Dane Laurie, just straight and hard. And this is the last tackle. Sanders running. Cut out left to Chris. On halfway they are. Chris fends away. Puts in a left-footed kick. Buller's positioning was great.
Yeah, takes it nicely. He puts on the skirt, but he's lost meters from the skirt. And now Buller plays the ball. Coruscant now gives it to Stafford Toa. Toa's there, and Big Red and multiple Raiders are there to bring him down. Now, Lily, that's a great carry, but good defense there by Big Red and Starling. Coruscant now gives it to, and that's 6 again. And Sione Fainu is now brought down just short of halfway. Coruscant now gives it to Twal. Twal, lovely ball to Royce, the choice hunt. And he's brought down 40 meters out from the Raiders try line. Coruscant now gives it Luai. Luai gets past the first tackle there of Starling and whips it out here to the bottom of the screen to Adam Dewey. Dewey now offloads now to 12. And good defense there by Smithies and Starling. Coruscant now gives it to Luai. Last play here of the half. Buller, he's got it, and God, he's tried to offload it, and Stewart has tackled him, and he's lost the ball. And that is the first half, all done and dusted. 14 points unanswered for the Canberra Raiders, and they lead at the break 14-10.
It's really entertaining stuff, but it's sort of a game that you got to sit back and say, what the hell just happened, bro? That was a bizarre half of footy, mate. The Raiders crossed the line inside the first 2 minutes, but were denied by the bunker due to Tarpanay stopping in the line. Otherwise, it would have been a Noah Martin try. And we're looking at Noah Martin again here because in the 26th minute, the game changed. When Api Coruscant was ruled to have hip dropped Noah Martin, Martin didn't suffer an injury because of it, but Coruscant was sin binned, and in that 10 minutes, the Raiders scored two tries, and they find themselves up 14 points to 10. But it was the Tigers in the first 20. It was all the Tigers in the first 20, but it was all the Raiders in that final 20 minutes as well. So we're in for a thriller in this second half, mate.
Oh, yes. And you alluded to Michael's out now, and yes, thriller indeed, Sam. Soon we'll be going.
Oh, too good. Yes.
Yes. But anyway, 14 points to 10. It was basically like a game of like 3/4 of that half was just dominated really by the Tigers, and then the sin bin just turned it right on its head. I don't know why they're booing. Look, honestly, I don't even think you need to say a suspected hip drop. Like that's a hip drop. It's a hip drop every day of the week. And as the ads say, Sam, I think Appy's off for a nice Jet 2 holiday. Because yes, Noel Martin's still out there, but he's definitely hampered by whatever happened in that tackle, Sam. So while he's a tough cookie and he's still out on the field, he's definitely hindered by some sort of niggle from that tackle.
Yes. Yeah, just some of the stats here. And it's something that I wanted to mention as well. The Tigers really, before the Coruscant sin bin, they were letting the door open for the Raiders due to the error count. And you can see here, it's not by many, but 14 completed sets out of 18, 16 out of 19 for the Raiders. Raiders completing at 84%, Tigers 77%. Possession is in favor of the Canberra Raiders. And look, it just declined. The 73% for the Tigers, it just declined here. So the run meters are more in favor of the Raiders by about 100. Post-contact meters a little bit more in terms for the Tigers. Everything else, well, average set distance, the Raiders are making approximately 6 meters more than the Tigers, which kind of baffles me, man, because the Tigers defense has been pretty good at limiting the post-contact meters. But when I think about it, like the Raiders towards, the last, 15 minutes that first half, they were able to shift it out just a handful of times and make meters that way. I think Dane Laurie has been pretty good since coming off the bench, but we'll get to the players in just in just a moment. Offloads in favour of the Tigers, about 5-2. Going down even further, missed tackles at 16-14. Tigers missing 2 more tackles than the Canberra Raiders. And penalties conceded 3-2. That's 3 penalties conceded by the Canberra Raiders, but 3 6 against here for the West Tigers. And then the one sin bin. Now, I saw before that Taylor May was put on report much earlier in the contest. Don't know what that was all about. I think that might be a bit of a nothing burger in the end, so maybe nothing to harper on about.
Burger.
Oh, you bastard, I've just lost my train of thought. But I think Coruscant, he was put on report last week or the week before. And now that he's put on report tonight, I agree with you, Drew. I think Coruscant might be missing a couple of weeks, man.
Yep, the Jet 2 holiday is inbound, bro. Definitely, yeah. It's just a blatant hip drop, bro. Blatant hip drop. So yeah, no, not the best for Mr. Coruscant, Sam, or the Tigers, because Coruscant's been playing well, and the Tigers have been going well. Speaking of going well, should we get into the fantasy points, bro?
Yes, please. But do you mind, Dor? Can I just please duck off to the bathroom?
No. Yes, you can. You can go. You are
Hey,
really
all right.
Thank
you, boss.
All right, I'll go through the fantasy points. All right, so the first in that first half of action, Adam Dewey, 44 points, leads the way. Outstanding 40 minutes there from Adam Dewey. We've got Tyrrell May in second place, 38 points from Tyrrell May. He's been outstanding as well. Morgan Smithies has worked hard. He's got 35 points in that first half in third place. Then you've got Alex Twal in fourth place, 32 points. Big Red, 31 points for him in 40 minutes. So Twal, Smithies, Horsburgh, all getting through 40 minutes. Tyrrell May, 34 minutes, 38 points. And the other prop, Joe Tarpany from the Raiders, 30 points in 31 minutes. So really good stuff here from the middles thus far. Weeks has been good. He scored that one try there, overpowering a few Tigers players. He's on 30. Hosking, 28. Starling, 26, who's been good. Samuel Finer, he's been solid, 26 from him. Pierce Paul's been good as well, 25 points for him. Fanua Pole, 25 points in 25 minutes, so a pretty good stint there. Timoko, he's been good, 24 points for him. Ethan Sanders, 24. Noah Martin, 21. Appy Coruscant, even with that sin bin, still ended up with 20 points, so not too bad. Stafford Toa, 20 points for him. Laurie, 20 points since coming on. Seb Chris, 18 points. Taylor May, 17. Luai, 17. Lalili, 17. Tamale, 16. Taruva, 10. Sione Finu, 10. Ethan Strange, that's only played 16 minutes of that first 40 minutes, so he's on 8 points. Stewart on 8 points. Dream Buller's had a real shocker at 7 points thus far. The creamy Buller. Royce Hunt is on 4 points, and that's all the players that have played in that first half of action. So not too bad. Tahi Bro Coro is in the control system for Coruscant's the control system for the Tigers pack. They're going to be in trouble without him. Yeah, I have to agree. Tahi Bro, they will definitely struggle there. It's nothing against, Tristan Hope or whoever could come in there and play hooker for the Tigers, but they're no happy Coruscant. So oh geez, as Sam returns and says, "Let there be light." Oh, look I can see Ruby in the background having a little snooze. Yes, lovely work, Ruby. You enjoy your rest. Look, in all honesty, it's a pretty good scoring game fantasy wise. And it hasn't been the most clean and clinical game of football thus far, but it's been interesting. It's been an interesting game, and look, if you take away from all the footy and you just focus on the on the round that is Anzac round. It was a fabulous way to kickstart the Anzac round with that lovely service pre-game there at Leichhardt with a packed hill in the background. It was really, really nice. Really, really good scenes. So yeah. Well, I can't wait for the second half, Sam.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So I'm just looking at the fantasy stats as well, and I'm going through all the numbers, and I'm just going through some of the stats. So yeah, for the Tigers, Adam Dewey, he has been better than Jerome Luai, 100%. Jerome Buller is having not a shocker, but he was a bit, made a few detrimental errors in that first half. And they're getting, look, it might say 9 runs for Luke Lalali'i and 5 runs for Stafford Toa, but they've really gotten nothing out of Stafford Toa and Luke Lalali'i tonight. Taruva and Taylor May are the ones doing really the headstrong stuff, even though they've only made 6 runs apiece, it feels like. Terrell May, fantastic. And Samuel Afine were a bit quiet. Look, top 3 for the Tigers at the moment are Dewey, May, and Twal, and that's almost a consistent thing in 2026. That seems to be the best 3 on ground after every half of footy or after every single game. For the Canberra Raiders, KO Weeks has been subtle. I think he's been pretty good in that first half. Going down even further, I think Morgan Smithies has been awesome. Zach Hosking has been awesome.
Outstanding, bro. You think about the middles like Twal, May, Tarpany, Smithies, like Big Red. Like the middles have been outstanding, even though Fanua Pole only played 25 minutes. Like he's still on 25 points, and he was really good in that first half as well. So the middles have been outstanding here at Leichhardt.
100%, man. So look, all the stats are pretty much even. Everything is really even. It's just everything is sort of favouring the Raiders just a fraction. They're in front by a fraction. So no, we're set up for a really interesting second half, man. Just quickly, tomorrow night, bro, just want to get your thoughts, not your tips, or if you want to give us your tips, more than welcome to. But tomorrow night, Friday, is Anzac Day Eve. We got 2 contests. Game number 1, Cowboys versus Sharks. The Cowboys, I think, were about $2.10 2 days ago. They're now $1.94. It's pretty much $1.90 each way. Cowboys versus Sharks up in Townsville, man. What are your thoughts about Cowboys versus Sharks tomorrow night?
Well, it's gonna be an interesting one, and I think it's everyone's gonna be very intrigued, Sam, to see how the response is from the Cowboys after they were playing so well and then produced an absolute arseburger last week that was absolutely vile. It was that bad that Sam's now got his hand in plaster, should I say. It was that bad. And no, that was not the reason why his hand is in plaster. But it was not a good evening. But I'm going Cronulla. I'm sorry. The reason I am going with Cronulla is the stats and history is very favorable towards Cronulla. The Cowboys have defeated the Sharks only once in 6 clashes at QCB Stadium. So, Sharks will be fresh coming off the bye last week as well. Look, conditions in North Queensland are going to be far different to what they experienced down in the Shire. But it seems like with that stat, it's a bit like Manly. It seems like the Sharks and Manly really, come to North Queensland and don't mind the conditions, are able to handle it and potentially even flourish in those conditions where, you look at the Melbourne Storm, for example, who went up to North Queensland and, it wasn't so nice for them. So, look, the bit of laughing happening in the Tigers sheds there from Luai and Coruscant. I'm sure the Tigers fans on the hill aren't laughing with that first half performance, especially the end of it, Sam.
100%, mate, 100%. And just Broncos 13+?
No, just Broncos.
Just broke it. Yep. Alrighty. Well,
Not
to everybody
13
that's in
plus,
there,
bro.
to everybody that's in the chat, thank you so much for coming in and saying g'day. We both really, really appreciate it. Please subscribe to All Out Club and Wobble Enjoy Sports if you have not done so already. Mild day in Brisbane tomorrow, might be cooler up there. 100%, Paul. 100%. So what do we reckon, mate? My tip. We didn't even ask for your tip at the start of this game, mate. I tipped the Tigers in this one, bro. Back the other day on A-side tips, and I'm gonna have to stick with the Tigers here as well.
Yeah, I got the Tigers as well. That's who I tipped. So, and I'll be sticking with it there. They just need to keep their 13 players on the field.
Yeah, 100%. Got to see more from Jerome Luai, to be honest with you. And he's the man up on screen. I don't think he was bad in the first half. Just didn't see enough of him.
No, yeah, that's very fair. Very fair that we need to see a bit more of Luai for sure.
All right, man.
I think there's a few Tigers players that were a bit disappointing. Have they already kicked off? Am I lagging?
No. Have they kicked off for you? Have they?
No, but I'm stressing that they had kicked off. So
No, mate. But they're going to kick off. Tigers are going to receive the pill in this second half. So I'll leave it up to you, mate.
Yeah, it's all right. Weeks is moving back.
Yep. No, we're in unison, mate, for sure.
We're waiting. And there we go. Oh, there's the whistle. And off it goes. The ball is in flight. It's taken nicely by Taruva. He says, stuff the forwards. I'm running it myself. And he's now brought down 20 meters out. Really didn't make that many. He should have given it to a forward because he didn't really go anywhere. As now, oh, yes, Royce the choice. That's a lovely run from him. He's brought down just over his 20-meter line. Now Coruscant gives it to Twile. Good defense there by Hosking and Strange. Plays the ball, Twile. Coruscant now gives it out to Sione Fainu through the middle of the field. Martin's still out there, and he plays the ball now. Dewey now to Buller. Buller tries to get past. Chris is down. He's hobbling back, and now Dewey puts it up high. Geez, that could be a penalty. He's been taken out, and it's a penalty. Yep. That was so blatantly obvious there. I don't even think they've made an attempt to tackle him. He's just yeah, hit him, beat him. Oh yes, go Big Red. Oh, who said that?
I think it's Smithies versus Samuel Afinu.
Oh,
now
it's a
Laurie,
feisty, fiery Englishman. Oh yes.
Sanders on Dewey. And no, Sanders didn't make no effort whatsoever to wrap the arms. That's what I said in the first half, man. Just some really silly penalties in the first half. Gave the Tigers gave the Tigers the wind beneath their sails initially.
What do you get from that? Like, honestly, what is the benefit, or what does that do what Sanders did? Like, there's no point of even doing that. You put pressure on. You don't need to bloody touch him. And anyway, here comes Royce Hunt, who's brought down a few meters out. Coruscant now out the back to Luai. Luai out the back to Buller. Buller, lovely ball. And there go the Tigers. Talon Major. He says, thank you, Colonel Sanders. I'll take your 3-piece and a nice bucket of chicken and go all the way over and score. Yes. 14 points all with a kick to come. And Ricky might have lost his hair because that was diabolical.
Well, Ricky probably hasn't even gotten back down onto ground level, bro. He's still probably walking down the stairs. Costly error indeed, Paul. Tahi, bro. Yes. Luai is still returning from injury. And he should improve. Well, he was pretty involved just then, mate, so he knows. And yes, Tahi, bro, that was too easy. It was too easy.
So Waikato Chiefs / Tigers fan. Very interesting collaboration of clubs there, bro.
Oh, gee whiz, I didn't see that. But no, it was too easy. It was a costly error, Paul. And Tigers, through Adam Dewey, who can slot them from the sideline, might find themselves up in front in a minute.
I was just practicing my tailor-made try celebration. Try celebration there.
I could make that hand gesture, but I don't think I can at this point in time, bro. Yeah.
I don't even think I'm doing it right. But anyway, it's a very simple try celebration. But look, that was a very simple try, Sam. Very, very, very simple. As Dewey now, can he get the Tigers back into the lead? Not even 3 minutes into this second half here, Sam. He's missed it. No good. Oh, and I wonder what he said there. Fire truck. I want a red fire truck.
Something in Lebanese, potentially, bro.
Definitely that was English.
No, well, is Lebanon playing in the World Cup this year? I wonder.
You would think so. Moses, Dewey, Twirl. Oh, this DJ is cooking. Hey, oh, I said boom, boom, boom. Everybody say way, oh, way, oh.
They are, yes, of course. Yes, of course. Lebanon versus Papua New Guinea in the first week of the Rugby League World Cup, mate. Oh,
yeah, some weeks kicks off. Lovely take there by Taruva, and here comes Fainu. Lovely run there by Sione Fainu. Coruscant now gives it to Pierce Paul. Good tackle there from Starling around the legs. Plays the ball. Starling. Coruscant gives it to Royce Hunt. It's a great run there by Royce Hunt. Plays the ball. Coruscant now gives it to Twal. And Twal, the Tigers have started well here, Sam. This second half making great meters here after points. As now Sione Fainu is going to have another run. And he's brought down. Who's jersey 16? Is that Joe Roddy? I think Joe Roddy's on, and I think Noah Martin's gone. I think Noah
100%.
Martin's off.
Well, Weeks has got the pill now, but you're right. 16 for the Raiders is indeed Joe Roddy, who has impressed in his time in first grade here. Jed Stewart, I think that is, has the ball. Oh, he is met by Samuel Fainu. 25 out from their own line. Strange passes left in field for Timokor, and he makes a good carry. Takes the Raiders over the 30-meter line by a few. This is the third tackle. Strange. Left in field for Laurie. That's a hospital ball for Smithies. Dewey was right there in his face. So a poor play there by Canberra. Starling goes back right for Strange. Cut out to Timoko. Oh, met solidly there by Luke Lauli and drags Timoko back to his own 40. Last tackle. Starling left. And Sanders kicks the stitching out of the ball, mate.
Yeah, it's soaring. And Buller takes it this time inside his own 20 and hits the afterburners. He tries to get past Joe Roddy, but good defense by Roddy brings him down just short of his own 40-meter line. And now Dewey quickly gives it to Taruva. Oh, and Taruva's yanked backwards there by Smithies. Plays the ball quickly, and now Coruscant gives it to Toa. Good run there by Stafford Toa, and he's brought down around 38 meters out. Toa plays the ball. Coruscant now to Twal, and Alex Twal through the middle. Lovely offload there to Coruscant. Now Coruscant gives it to Sione Fainu, and he's brought down. Oh, no, not nearly offloaded, but no, just takes the tackle 30 meters out from the Raiders try line. Coruscant now gives it to Luai. Luai, nice undersball to Royce the Choice. Royce the Choice Hunt is brought down just outside of the Raiders 20-meter line. Plays the ball. Coruscant now gives it to Luai. Luai, lovely flat ball to Samuel Alfano. And he gives it to Adam What's Doing. And Adam Dewey's over for another one. Oh, what a ball. Samuel Alfano.
I thought it was bombed for half a second there, Dor. He looked around, everything stopped.
Support and no one was there. He should have just pinned the ears back.
And he eventually started moving forward, and that gave enough time for Dewey to start screaming up on the left-hand side here. What a ball from Fainu, man. Well done, Samuela. Holy.
I'd like to see the side-on angle here because I would not be surprised if this is potentially forward.
Oh,
I thought it was going to be worse than that.
Yeah,
I thought it was going to be way worse than that. That's actually not too bad.
I'm fine with it, eh?
I think it's forward, but it's not that bad.
Wow. 2 tries in 7
Angle.
minutes, man.
Yeah, not a good start to the second half at all. Maybe Canberra fans want me to start talking about their coach again and to potentially do a spiral in the other direction.
100%. 100%.
Yes. Anyway, Adam Dewey.
Man, Lebanon this year, bro. Moses and Dewey as a halves combination in the World Cup. That's an awesome halves combination. Sorry. I think Mamazoulis could
Outstanding.
play for Lebanon. I don't know, making accusations here. Oh, well done, Adam Dewey.
Yes, lovely kick there from Adam Dewey and the Tigers. Yeah, I think Mamazoulis is Greek. So I'm not sure about that one, but yeah, 20 points to 14, and just like that, like you said, Sam, 2 tries in 7 minutes, and they're got to try the difference. 6 points.
Paul asks, won't Moses play for Australia? Probably not with Munster and Cleary there. I don't think Moses will have a snowflakes, to be honest.
Yes, unfortunately not. You know, you've got plenty of good quality halves. Look, Moses was much better last week, so we'll see what happens. As now Sione Fainu and Big Red is on report. So I'm not sure what Big Red is on report for, but he is on report as now Mr. Pierce Paul is trying to get rid of multiple defenders, but he's brought down inside his 20. Coruscant now gives it, oh, yes, the big Royce, the choice there on Big Red. Lovely battle, that one is now third tackle. Coruscant, little scheming out of dummy half, gets past a few there, gets up to his own 35-meter line. Fourth tackle, plays the ball. Luai now gives it to Twal. Twal out the back to Dewey, now to Pierce Paul. Stafford Toa tries to get on the outside of Sebastian Kris, but great defense. Last tackle, Pierce Paul in a dummy half, gives it to Adam Dewey, and he puts up the spiral. They let it bounce. It's a favorable bounce there, and Weeks takes it inside his 20.
It certainly is a favorable bounce, mate. Yeah, I don't think Dewey struck that all that well, to be honest. But anyway, so the Raiders, they got to go about 85 meters to get the scoreboard back level again. Matt Timokor makes about 7-ish meters. Third tackle. Starling a dummy half. Finds Tamale on the inside of him. And the young man is stopped about 12 meters shy of halfway. Raiders in the second half running left to right. And this is Mariota out on the paddock now, but it's the last here. Starling left onto Sanders. Sanders puts up a left-footed bomb. Buller underneath. Buller takes it.
Buller takes it nicely, and he just surrenders there, Sam. He'll play the ball on his 20-meter line. Dewey now gives it to Taruva. Good run there by Taruva. Mariotta's back onto the field, and he's makes the tackle with Horsburgh. Plays the ball, Taruva. Coruscant now to Toa. Now to Luai. Luai scheming. Gets the offload there to Laulili. Laulili through the middle of the field, trying to get past Big Red and Mariota, but can't do so. Third tackle, plays the ball. Coruscant now gives it to Taruva. Taruva breaks another tackle, but brought down there by Corey Horsburgh. Coruscant now gives it to Dream Bull, a little inside ball there. They get inside Raiders territory. Last tackle. Coruscant now gives it to Luai. Luai puts it up high, long. Stewart takes it nicely inside his own 10 and gets driven backwards by Samuel Fainu.
I thought Taylor May was a bit offside there, but he didn't tackle him, but play on anyway. Tackle 2 happens on the 20-meter line. The Tigers are playing seriously fast, and the Canberra Raiders are missing tackles, and it's only 10 minutes into the second half door. Sebastian Kris hits it up over the 30-meter line. He goes, and he gets to the 40, so that's a decent 10-meter carry from Sebastian Kris. Starling got dummies and passes eventually to Sanders, and Sanders was just about the only one out there to the left-hand side. Plays the ball, last tackle, 5 short of halfway. Starling, it's the last tackle. No, it's 6 again. It's 6 again. I think it was Royce Hunt or Sione Fainu that couldn't get out of the ruck there. So tackle 1 happens 15 meters inside Tigers territory. Adam Mariota plays the ball on the 30. Starling goes back to the left-hand side. Starling is trying to quicken the pace and keep it up with the Tigers. Weeks is now complementing that with a scoot of his own, dummying And now they're inside the 10-meter zone of the Tigers. They're about 8 meters out. Left of the stick. Starling comes back right. Sanders cut out right for Big Red. Big Red stands. And I'm sure he wanted to offload there for a second, but couldn't do so. Twirl all over him like a cheap suit. Starling goes left to Smithies. Now left on to Sanders. Cut out left to Chris. Left on to Tamale. Puts in a grubber kick. And that end to set died in the ass quick, bro. That was an awful end to set.
Sanders should have just kicked it himself there rather than trying to shoot it out there wide. He should have just put in a little grubber. Is now Taruva. Another strong run there by Sunia Taruva. And he's brought down just over his 20-meter line. Plays the ball. Coruscant now gives it to Laulili. It's a great run there by Luke Laulili. It's brought down now, and Coruscant now gives it to Taruva again. Gets past the first contact, but then it's brought down. Plays the ball. Coruscant on fourth. Now gives it to Sione Fainu. I think Tyrrell May's got to get on soon, Sam. They're missing him through the middle of the field. Last tackle. Coruscant now gives it to Dewey, and Dewey kicks it long, kicks it high. And Tamale takes it inside his 10, Sam.
And he's able to get back to the 20 here. So for that 6 again to happen on last tackle and for them to end up in the Tigers' red zone, they conceded poorly just then, Raiders. They're starting again from, deep inside their own 30 meters hereabouts. Hosking is met quickly by Coruscant, and he's all brought down heavily. An awkward situation. Hosking got brought down on his melon. I don't know if it's like a classic upending wheelbarrow sort of tackle.
March 10
for descent. So let's have a look here. And it's not Taylor May's fault, I don't think. I guess it's penalty sufficient.
It's Happy Coruscant that's again the problem.
It was May, Luai, and Coruscant that's involved in the tackle, and you're right. It's Coruscant that upends him. Coruscant's got a mean streak in him tonight, man. Holy. Well, does Hosking go off for HIA here? Like, he did fall pretty hard on his melon.
For a Pierce Paul HIA, and Pierce Paul's coming off.
Well, see, here again, it's not just errors. It's now penalties that the Tigers are performing, just leaving the door open again here for the Raiders. So here we are, 13 minutes into the second half. Timoko taps it on the Tigers 40, and they're passing it way left in field here for Adam Mariotta. By the time it got to him, he wasn't able to make any meters forward. So play the ball here on the 40. Jaden Brayley out there now. Starling still out there too. Sanders, Strange. 4 spine players just passed to each other and did go forward by 10 meters, however. Brayley at dummy half, left. Starling first receiver. And he's going to hit the ball up here. Takes 3 Tigers to take him down. 23 meters out. Brayley left. Big Red charging forward before giving it to Mariotta. And he's brought down 11 meters away from the try line. Brayley goes left down the short side. Weeks cut out left to Chris. Chris stands, offloads back to Tamale. Passes right to Brayley. Brayley passes right to Sanders. Big pass to Hosking. And he's dummying and holding the ball up. And he just straightens things up. Oh, we got folded a bit there. He's going to get up a bit ginger. He's worked his ass off. Brayley scoots to the left-hand side onto Sanders. Left to Casper. Bounces up off the ground. And it's a change that, these end of sets, that's 2 in a row now for the Raiders.
Sanders has just got to kick it.
Sanders, Strange, got to take control.
Sanders has got to, he's got to kick these ones there on the last tackle, or sort out the partnership there with Weeks and Chris there. Anyway, as now the Raiders are back defending and the Tigers are moving out of their own in goal. Category 2 for Kai Pierce-Paul, and Starling again putting on another big hit. Looks like they've got Starling and Jaden Brayley out in the field at the same time here, Sam, again, as now May plays the ball. Coruscant gives it to Twal, and that's a great run there from Twal. Twal plays the ball. Coruscant now gives it to Sione Fainu, and that is a great run there from Sione. He's brought down around 40 meters out. Last tackle as Coruscant now gives it to Dewey, and Dewey goes high. He goes long. Buller steaming through. Buller gets it. He offloads out the back, but it's picked up by Tamale, and Tamale's away. Tamale beats one. He beats two, and now he's dropped the ball. Oh, I was just about to hand it over to you, Sam, and then now Tamale's dropped it.
I thought Weeks made the error first, then into Buller. I think it should have been a double knock on about 10 meters out, man. But anyway, Tigers have got the ball here anyway.
Yeah, I'd like to see that contest, Sam. I do tend to agree with you, but I wanted to see a close inspection of it. That was the last person he had to get past there, Tamale, and he was away. Anyway, now the 25-meter scrum, 35-meter scrum, and then that is gone to Stafford Toa. 20 meters out now. Coruscant now gives it to Seyfarth that has come on the field for Pierce Ball while he's in the HIA. Now, Coruscant gives it Adam Dewey. Now, the back to Luai. Luai gets past Timoko. Now he's scheming. He's looking left. He's looking right. He's calling Tyrrell May underneath. May gets past a couple. May offloads out the back to his brother, Taylor May. Tyrrell to Taylor. Good defense there by Ethan Strange. Brings down Taylor May 10 meters out. Lally throws an absolutely awful pass, but what a first touch there from Alex Twal. Twal gets past one. Can he get past two? No, he cannot. Good defense there by Smithies, Mariota, and Starling. 4 tackle. Now Coruscant gives it to Tyrrell May, and he gives it to Fainu, and Fainu's brought down 8 meters out. Now Coruscant on the last puts in a lovely little grubber, and it's just whacked dead there by Jaden Brayley.
I'd love to see a short goal line dropout here. I'm usually more of a fan of the long ones, but I think Jed Stewart out there on the edge could probably reel this one back in.
Geez, he's lucky, but he went backwards there because it looked like he tried to bat it crossways there, Jaden Brayley. That could have gone really sour.
Sanders says, F you. I'm going long.
Yep, and it's taken there by Tyrrell May, 40-odd meters out, and back comes Tyrrell. And May's brought down around 25 meters out. Plays the ball. Coruscant now gives it to Twal, and Twal straight through the middle of the field, Sam. Can he get the offload? No, he cannot. Jeez, it'd be a nice night, you know, if Alex Twal could get over Sam. As now Adam Dewey. Oh, nearly gets through there on third tackle. It's time for Twal now, as now Sione Fainu now gives it to Luai. Luai passes it back to Sione Fainu. Sione Fainu a few meters out now. Coruscant to Twal. I can feel it. There's now Coruscant. Oh, he's giving it to Casper. He's giving it to Casper or the Colonel.
Yes, the Colonel plays the ball, 0 tackle. Raiders survived that. That's a warning shot by the Tigers at the very least. Chris plays the ball on the 20. Weeks left to Marley. Met heavily by May, but post-contact meters gives him an extra couple meters. Play the ball. About 25 to 27 out from their own try line. Tarpanay back out on the paddock, and he's coat hanging, but legally so by, Stafford Towers, Tarpanay wants to challenge it. He thought he was hit high by Toa. Brayley goes right and Starling gets it. Tarpanay's actions just caused momentum to stop there for the Raiders. And now Sanders kicks inside their own 40. Just play it next time, Tarpanay.
He was angry, bro. Let him burn off some steam as now Sunia Taruba. Oh, geez, he's gone close to the sideline there, Sam. But brought down now. Dewey gives it now to Buller. And Buller runs straight, and he's going to be brought down just on his own 40-meter line. Plays the ball. Coruscant now, dummy half, now gives it to Laulili, and Laulili drives the legs, but he's only can only make it up to his own 45-meter line. And there's now, it gives it to, I think that's Fanua Pole there. It just gets inside Raiders territory. Coruscant, Twal, Luai out the back to Dewey. Dewey tries to poke his head through, but good defense there by Ethan Sanders. Last tackle. Now, that pass was really suspect from Dream Buller, and Luai puts it up high. It's
Oh, well
knocked
done,
backwards
Tamale.
there, and well done,
Tamale breaks free.
Cleans it up.
Tamale. Oh, Tamale tackle 15 away from the try line, from the halfway. I apologize. Tamale plays the ball. Sebastian Chris just straight and hard, man. Makes about 6 meters up over that red line. Raiders, the longer this game goes, like, you don't want to give them the chance. They need to blow the barn doors open here. The West Tigers are Strange. Puts the foot down. Oh, gee whiz. That was a vicious carry from Ethan Strange. Tangled up a bit, plays the ball just short of halfway. Brayley left in field for Starling. And he's in to Tigers territory. Brayley left. Tarpanay. Oh, it bounces off of Mariota. It's an error. Picked up by Seyfarth Door.
Yeah, gives it to Twirl. Twirl now to Tyrrell May. Tyrrell, he's trying. Yep, he offloads out the back. Well done. And there's Laulili, and Laulili driving the legs. He's going to get up to halfway here. Plays the ball. Now, Appy gives it to Fanua Pole, and Pole driving the legs forward, and he gets up to his own 40-meter line. Oh, he's not his own 40. The Raiders' 40-meter line, should I say, is now Coruscant gives it to Taruva, and Taruva gets up to the 30-meter line, 30 meters out from the Raiders' try line. May, Luai, Samuel Finu, shocking ball. Shocking ball.
Knock on!
Really picked it up. That was probably a knock on. I do agree with you, Sam. Fourth tackle. Samuel Finu now gives it to Alex Twal. Alex Twal offloads out the back to Jareem Buller. Buller now gives it to Fanua Pole. Pole trying to put some footwork on, but he's not fooling Tom Starling. Or no, Morgan Smithies, I think that is. Or Brayley, actually. Pardon me, is now May. Gives it to Luai. Now to Taylor May. Gives it now to Laulili. Laulili with the footwork. And goodness me, that is tripe defense from the Canberra Raiders. Yes, there might have been a knock on, but what was that defense from Jed Stewart and Matt Timoko? Oh, bro, that's foul. I'm seeing red. Look at this effort from Timoko, bro. What is this? Oh, bro, that is... Oh, nepotism in the NRL is not going well in season 2026. Jed Stewart has been cooked twice from being way too far infield. And it's happened again. There was the kick that, yes, he got unfortunate that the bounce was just perfect for Laulili. But there, I don't know why he's so far infield. Laulili has the space on the outside. And yeah, look, it would have all not happened if the referee could do his job properly. But yes, that regardless, that was awful defense.
Bro, I've just rewound it back to that point. Ashley Klein, the touchies have absolutely stuffed it. But look, some calls just go against you, mate, and you got to be tough enough to withhold from it. And you know,
tackle.
Yeah. Exactly. Jed Stewart, man. Yeah, he got outclassed there, but Matt Timoko, man, turned into a human turnstile, bro. Holy smokes. That was awful. His defense has
not been good tonight, Timoko. All right, Adam Dewey moves in. Strikes it. Oh, that's a beautiful kick. That's straight down the hey little deal, the cat and the fiddle, and the eighth wonder of the world erupts. 26 points to 14 with 16 minutes and 32 seconds to go.
No, a little bit speechless after that, mate.
I think the DJ's got the beats going. Again, he is cooking here this afternoon or this evening at Leichhardt.
Give that man a raise.
Kai Pearce-Paul has failed his HIA. And Taylor May is getting some running repairs out here, it looks like, to his knee. As now, that is a good run there from Yes, Fanua Pole off the kickoff there and gets up to his own 20. And now Coruscant gives it back to Samuel Fainu. And that is an awful pass from Coruscant. They only got up to their own 20-meter line. As now Tyrrell May is driving. I think Alex Twell might have to play the full 80 tonight with that news about Pierce Paul. And speaking of the man, the myth, the legend, and there is Alex Twell right there. Twell plays the ball. Now Alex Seyfarth is going to take a carry, and he gets up over the 50, over halfway there for Seyfarth. He now plays the ball. Coruscant now gives it to Dewey. Dewey on the last. He's going to run it. Lovely cutout ball to Taruva, and there's Adam Watts. Oh, what a hit from KO Weeks. What a shot.
Try saver of the year.
Oh, what a tackle. That could be the try saver of the year, bro.
Wow. Keeps them in the game. Big time, just KO Weeks, man. Now, hopefully that puts a rocket up the Raiders' asses, man. That's another bullet dodged, bro. They've got 15 minutes left. And Sanders and Strange, with Starling and Brayley and Weeks, all of these playmakers on the paddock, they need to figure it out big time now as Roddy has a hit up. He's stopped about 22 meters away from the try line, from the halfway line, I apologize. Mariota stands in the tackle. He's eventually brought down now, but this is the fourth. So play the ball just short of the 40. Brayley right. Strange going for a 40-20 attempt. Not going to find it.
No, he's not going to find it. And Buller takes it, and he's going to get up there. Look at those run meters, Sam. 609 to like 300 in favor of the Tigers there. May gets past a few, but doesn't look like he's moving too great there, Sam, as he plays the ball. And now Buller gives it to Laulili. And strong, hard, but didn't make many meters at all there, Laulili. Good defense by the Raiders. Coruscant now gives it to Twal, and Twal, good shot. Who was that? Tarpany and Mariota. Great hit by Tarpany as now Coruscant gives it to Tyrrell May. May driving. Tyrrell driving. And he's going to get it into the Raiders' half. Last tackle. Coruscant now gives it to Dewey, and Dewey just punches it low and hard towards the left-hand corner or the bottom corner of the screen. And now Weeks is away, Sam.
Well, Weeks arcing on his run and just go straight. Go straight. So they got 90 meters to go, 13 and a half minutes remain. Tamale makes about 4 of 5. Seyfarth get off of him. Gee whiz, that's close. Weeks goes left. Chris not running straight and makes about 4 or 5 meters. Plays the ball just a bit beyond the 20. Roddy gets to the 30. This is the 4th tackle. This is Laurie straight off the hip, makes about 10, 11 meters. He gets up screaming in pain, but play on. And look, that was a nothing set door. You're down by 2 converted tries with 13 to go. They're not throwing enough at them, mate.
That's all right. At least they completed a set, or now Buller's down. This could be the injury of season 2026 here, Sam. This could be the AC.
It certainly is,
Yep,
man.
That's the AC.
Just outstretches when it hits the grass, doesn't it?
Or broken
he's
wrist,
holding
maybe.
his wrist. Join the club.
He's got to go. He's got to go. He's gone. Buller is gone. Buller's gone off, holding his wrist. So I think he's broken his wrist or hand, it seems there. As now Coruscant now gives it to Tyrrell May. Patrick Herbert is on.
Oh,
Patrick Herbert is on to into the action. There's going to be a reshuffle here. I assume Taruva's going to go to the fullback. But anyway, 12, lovely offload. Here goes Luai scheming, gets past one. Lovely offload to Seyfarth. You put that pass away immediately. As now 6 more anyway.
Let's play on,
Yeah. It was a poor intercept there from the Raiders. I think it was Chris who touched it and gave the Tigers 6 more, and maybe it's now time for a bit of Twald, 8th wonder of the world at Leichhardt.
Put Twald at fullback.
Here we go. As now Tyrrell May gives it to Luai. Luai puts in the
Oh,
kick.
no, Strange.
That's
Oh,
wrong option. Idiot. That was idiotic from Jerome Luai there. That was not it. Just pass. Look, it's a 3-on-1.
all right. Now, short goal line dropout.
I belong.
I belong.
West
West
Virginia.
Virginia.
Oh, they've gone short, but it's gone too long.
Too long.
And Samuel Alfano was looking for the offload. Good tackle there by Jed Stewart. Plays the ball. Coruscant now gives it to Sunia Taruva. Taruva now in the middle of the field. I'd say he's playing fullback now, Sam. Plays the ball. Coruscant now gives it to Tyrrell May. Tyrrell May driving the leg, Sam. Driving. Here it is, Sam. Now, Coruscant. Twal's gone through as the lead runner. This has gone all over the place. What are they doing? This has turned into the Raiders attack from, 15 minutes ago where there's just no direction.
Field goal. Field goal, maybe.
No, give it to Twal as Coruscant now gives it to Twal. Twal pins the ears back. Twal. Oh, he's a couple of meters out. Last tackle. He's not going to score here unless of a sheer miracle. Speaking of the field goal, they've gone back for Dewey for the field goal. He puts in now a little grubber, but Weeks is right there, Sam. And well done by Weeks, and well done from Dewey to tackle him inside his own 10.
All right. 10 minutes to go. 26 points to 14. Raiders, they need to bust out some magic right now, but the Tigers, driving back Matt Tomoko, might not let that happen. So Stranger dummy half, left in field for Stewart. Met
penalty,
by Pole.
penalty.
Oh, Pole was too quick off the blocks.
Oh, could this be what the green machine needs, Sam?
Yeah, well, Sanders and Strange better get together and figure it out, man, because it is breaking down whenever it gets down to that point. Hurry up and kick the freaking ball, Sanders. Colonel Sanders kicked the ball already. Yes, he finally does. And the Raiders, they're going to start a set 15 shy of halfway, running left to right. Let's go, Raiders. Okay, so it was a shoulder charge by Pole. They work its way infield here for Adam Mariota. And he will play the ball on the 40. That's tackle 1. Brayley left for Laurie. On to Sanders. Back under here for Weeks. And they get to halfway. Second tackle. 9 minutes. 10 seconds remain. Brayley cut out to Laurie back infield. And he just dummies and goes himself. Makes about 9 meters. Tries to milk for 6 again, but none forthcoming. Weeks gets the ball and puts Sebastian Chris back under. That's another 10 more meters made. This is the 4th tackle. Brayley right to Laurie. Out the back to Sanders. Right to Strange. There's Weeks. Nice ball to Timoko. There's Stewart. Puts the foot down from 20 out. And Jed Stewart may have leaped and scored an unbelievable try, Dor. But we're going up to the bunker. If he's got this, I'll be a goat's mama.
No.
Oh! It's simultaneous.
No try.
Oh, that was so close, man.
I'd like to have seen zoomed in a bit closer there if his hand actually stayed on the ball there. No.
No, yeah.
He lost it here on the look. You can see there, yeah, he's lost it. It was a great effort, though, nonetheless, there from Jed Stewart, and only a player of his length could have actually did what he just did there. Need to be a tall fella to be able to do what Jed Stewart just did there, Sam. But this is not good. They've given away 7 tackles here, and Coruscant's now going to take advantage here. Good little scoot here from dummy half, plays the ball. Now Tyrrell May in at dummy half gives it to Fanua Pole, and Pole, great run there. He's going to be brought down around 32 meters out from the Raiders try line. Horrible play the ball. It's gone past Coruscant, who gives it to Twal, and Twal, all he can do is just get tackled. Last tackle. Coruscant now gives it to Luai. Luai puts the little jink over the top. Jed Stewart's right there, and he's dropped it. Oh, double knock on. Double knock on, Canberra ball, but I think the Tigers are going to challenge.
Fair enough.
They are indeed.
30 people in the chat. Thank you very much for coming in and saying g'day. Please subscribe to Wobble and Draw Sports and All Out Club. Thank you. Emu King. Sup, legends. Don't know how you can see these Raiders with the camouflage Guernseys. Yes, absolutely, bro. Like John Cena, I can't see him.
Unsuccessful. Good work
So
from
Raiders ball?
the officials. Raiders ball. Thank you very much, Emu King.
All right, 7.5 to go. They're in miracle stages here, the Raiders.
No, not yet. Come on now.
7.5 to go.
I'd say one more set after this. It's miracle stages.
2 converted tries just to take it to Golden Point. Brayley left to Stewart. And you got to credit the Tigers defense. I think they're a top 3 defense after the first 8 rounds of the competition. The West Tigers are, man. So you really got to credit them. Tamale, nice carry to get the Raiders to the 30. Brayley scoots the right-hand side, passing to Tarpanay. Right on to Sanders. There's Hosking over halfway, weaving, offloading to Sanders. Puts in a grubber kick on the 3rd.
Oh, yes!
Oh!
Oh, yes, Dane Laurie. That was great work from the 10-meter penalty. They got too excited, the Raiders, after that shot from Dane Laurie. And, oh, that's nice contact there, Sam. But did Sanders really need to kick that?
No! 3rd tackle from 30 meters out, man. No, we didn't need to freaking kick that.
Oh, some good shots here this evening. But yeah, it was such a great work from Sanders. But then he just didn't need to kick it there. As anyway, Taylor May off the penalty. He's going to be brought down just in the Raiders' side of halfway. Coruscant now gives it to Samuel Finu. 17,153 people in the house at the 8th Wonder of the World, Leichhardt Oval this evening, Sam. A great crowd as now he plays the ball. Appy Coruscant now gives it to Tyrrell May, and Tyrrell May is going to be brought down. Good defense there by the Raiders. Plays the ball. Coruscant now gives it to Dewey. Dewey, what is doing? Good defense by Tarpening. And Coe's brought down. 4th tackle. Coruscant now gives it to Twile. Twile now to May. Tyrrell May. He's driving the legs. He's going to be brought down just inside the Raiders 20. Last tackle, Dewey's got an age of time. And Adam Dewey shoots and gets the field goal. It is now, yes, very, very dire straits for the Raiders. That is 13 points now. Adam Dewey, plenty of time here to kick it, and he puts it straight through, maybe a bit to the left-hand side. Taken beautifully by the old codger in the crowd there, and that is lovely stuff. 27 points to 14 in favor of the Tigers with just under 5 minutes to play, Sam.
All right, where are the Raiders here? Short kickoff taken, and it's out on the full. And the wobble and jaw curse continues. It's just unbelievable, man. I've called like 3 teams that have won 3 games this year. I am cursed.
Yes, and here we go. Laulili Tigers on the verge of 5-2 here, Sam. What a start to 2026 it has been, even if that last hiccup last week against the Broncos, but they've been outstanding in patches here today. Is now, Sione Fainu with a dummy half, and what a run from him. And now he plays the ball. Look at this. It's the back-to-back big dummy halves as Tyrrell May's in there as there's they're mocking the Viking clap at Leichhardt Oval. I can definitely hear that going on as now Luai, few meters out. Sione Fainu's in a dummy half. There's Twally. But he can't get over. Lovely ball there from Tyrrell May. What is going on here with Sione Fainu in a dummy half? He's there again, and now Luai now gives it to Dewey, and they're just going to get tackled here on the last. I think Coruscant's gone off, and Saini Fainu's playing hooker, bro.
Oh, we know what Fainu will be doing when Coruscant plays State of Origin, if selected to play State of Origin.
Or when he's on his Jet 2 holiday.
Yes, next week maybe. Number 9 jersey as Matt Timoko. He might be on for a Jet 2 holiday next weekend, but not of that variety.
Not of the suspension variety.
No. Laurie left to Sanders. Sanders onto Strange. Left onto Tamale. Puts the foot down from inside their own 30. Shrugs away from Herbert. Gets to the 40-meter line, and this is third tackle. There's under 3 minutes remaining. Laurie, first receiver, eventually passes it out to Tarpanay. Strange, another third tackle kick option in the hands of Jed Stewart. It goes well done. Offload, knock on. Boy, howdy. They are missing Hudson Young and Sasangi big time in this game, Dor. Sasangi's just
I expect some green to be turning a bit of purple maybe this week with some red mist and red dye coming towards the Raiders way, man, because mine are premiers to 2 and 5. The Tigers now will move to second on the ladder, Sam, and I think the Raiders might be moving like down to 16th or something like that. As now Samuel or Sione Fainu's there to Seyfarth, I think that is, and Seyfarth plays the ball, and there he is again. Oh, and he's put in Royce the choice. Go, Royce! Go, Royce! Oh, Royce the choice has scored! Royce the choice has gone all the way and scored! Oh, yes! What a beautiful ball from Alex Twal and Royce the choice. Oh, and he's gone from the way out too. And look at the scenes on the hill at the 8th wonder of the world, Leichhardt Oval. When could you see Royce Choice at full flight? Look at him go. There he goes off the left, off the right. No, Weeks. He can't pull off the one-on-one tackle this time on Big Royce. And the big fella, he goes over. Oh, yes. What a finish for the Tigers.
Twal. He has to play State of Origin this year. He has to. He's playing otherworldly at the moment. I know you don't want him to.
I need him in my fantasy team.
Oh, God damn it, Dor. I thought you were mentioning that you're a Queenslander and you don't want to come up against Twal in State of Origin. That too. That's where I'm coming from. But Twal deserves it, man. Laurie Daly, if you don't select Terrell May and Alex Twal in your team, mate, give it up. There's also something else, Dor. The Raiders, since round number 27 last year, have averaged over 30 points a game defensively. I know they only leaked 22. I think they've got a Tiger Viking clap happening now at Leichhardt Oval, but the Raiders defense, it's round number 27, has fallen off the face of the planet, bro. It's not even in this universe anymore. If you want to talk about Ricky Stewart at full time, be my guest, mate. But this Raiders defense, where is it gone? It's nowhere, bro. It's in the back rooms.
Yeah. Not good at all, man. Not good at all. But Leichhardt is rocking. And oh, yes, look at where Royce is. He's right on the back fence. And they've gone short. Oh, and they got it. Well done. The Raiders, Sam. You might be able to call something special here with 20 seconds to go.
Don't patronize me. Laurie goes to Sanders, onto Laurie. There's Chris. He's offloaded, possibly forward to Tamale, puts the foot down. 3, 2, 1. Well, look, we have called something special. That's full time. We have called something special, Dor. The Tigers Going to start Anzac round. Second place, mate. Equal first, I think, technically, Dor. But congratulations, West Tigers. Raiders, they need to find some answers really, really quickly. But yeah, well done, Tigers.
Yes, well done, West Tigers. Look, yeah, just didn't get the second half. The start from the Raiders there to that second half, Sam, was awful. It just basically continued to get worse and worse and worse for them. And yeah, no, got to give credit to the Tigers. They were absolutely outstanding.
Paul says Tigers can't miss the 8 from here. They can. Let's just chill for a sec.
Yeah, you got Appy Coruscant who's going to be on a Jet 2 holiday, which is going to be an absolutely mammoth loss.
Thank you, Tahi, bro, for the footwear comment. Thank you very much, Tahi, bro. I'm joking, Tahi, bro. I know what you're talking about. Thank you very much for the compliment, there, mate.
Thank you so much, everyone.
But I think it's worth talking about. Not that I think it will happen this year, but if it keeps going the way it's going, Raiders might be the next coach. You know, it might be the next team to find a new coach, mate. And Ricky Stewart came out yesterday. I don't know if you saw. He said that that the players have had a very heavy load this year, just finding an excuse there for the players and whatnot. So,
what did they lose? What was the final score? 33-14. So they lost by 19. Yeah, they dropped to 15th. They go behind Parramatta.
Tahi, bro. The next call for Dor and I is going to happen on Anzac Day. We're going to do a double banger on Anzac Day. We're going to do the Warriors and Dolphins, and we're going to then do Melbourne versus South Sydney. So we're doing a double banger on that day. So yeah, look forward to that one, guys. But Raiders are in trouble,
Raiders
man.
will stay. The Raiders will stay 14th, but could obviously could go lower than that if Parramatta or Melbourne can get victory this weekend.
Who do we reckon gets man of the match for that one? Like Twal and Dewey are the first two that pop in.
Alex Twal. I think they'll probably give it to Adam Dewey. I think he scored a couple of tries. It was, good goal kicking. Organizing was really good as well. But Alex Twal was absolutely outstanding as well, Sam.
Yes. Paul says back in Dolphins and Rabbitohs this weekend. Nice, lads. Great call again, man. Thank you very much, Emu King. Yeah. But did you want to go on to, did you want to talk about Ricky Stewart? Like, do you want me to give you the floor, mate? Or did you want to maybe save that for another day?
Oh, I don't think there's really much more to touch on, Sam, to be honest. The minor premiers from last season, you alluded to it, since round 27, they've been leaking points for fun. But, they were way competitive last year. Like this year, it's been really, really upsetting performances thus far. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, what's happened here? Taruva and Tom Starling.
I've turned off
started throwing punches nearly.
Holy smokes. No, I've turned it off.
Yeah, Taruva and Tom Starling going at it. Like no tomorrow, but that they've they've sorted it out now. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, no. So they've really fell off a really, really large cliff thus far. And, I'm seeing a lot of the people in the chat, protected species, blah, 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 like Ricky, because of what he's done at the Raiders. But I don't think that you can, I think the noise will start to be getting louder. And like Sam said, it might not happen, like in a couple of weeks, but there's a real chance that, if they continue in this fashion towards the end of the year, that, this could be Ricky Stewart's last year at Canberra. Coruscant, I'm almost certain, is is spending time on the sidelines. There's two incidents that he was put on report for this evening. So I think, yeah, he's definitely spending some time. And as I said, man, like Noah Martin, he toughed it out, but he lasted about a minute in the second half, and he was cooked. So yeah, I just think it's really poor. Like, they've got such a good team. They've basically changed one position or something like that from last year's team, apart from maybe, Sasangi moving into the starting side in the centers, but he's been like their best player. And, that was a big loss for them this evening, having no Simi Sasangi. But yeah, it's just such a good team, such a good forward pack. No Josh Papali'i as well. This evening he's out for a little while as well. They honestly, the first half wasn't too bad for them, but they're like second half, man. Like, they just did not come out at the break at all. And like you said, you could look at a defensive coach, but I don't really think that's really the issue here. He's not, they've fired their defensive coach and get a new one. I don't think that's gonna, like, it's not also like it's just their defense that's the problem. Their attack is also a bit lackluster at times as well. Tonight it took, the Tigers to come down to 12 men for their attack to really swing into gear.
Yeah.
And then, if you think about it, that was the only points they scored when basically it was 13 on 12. They didn't score, any points outside of the penalty goal that when Coruscant was walking back onto the field when that was happening. So yeah, it's not just the Raiders defense, it's the Raiders as a whole. Like, the attack and the defense is not flourishing at all at the moment. I thought, to give someone some credit, I thought Dane Laurie in his first game for the Raiders, I thought was very busy. I thought he tried really hard. But yeah, Weeks had some good moments, but oh man, it's just, they lost Noah Martin as well throughout the game. No Hudson Young. Like, there's definitely a few players missing for the Raiders, so they definitely need to bounce back as soon as possible, really. And look for the Tigers. They're absolutely flying.
Absolutely, mate. Well, we'll leave it there, bro. Thursday night footy. It's about 5 minutes to 10. Next week, the Raiders are away still to the Gold Coast Titans. That is must win for the Raiders, considering they were minor premiers last season. And then the Tigers next Sunday. I think this might be shaping up as the game of the round at the moment. Cronulla versus West Tigers from Shark Park or Ocean Protector Stadium. That's going to be an absolute beauty, that one. That'll be brilliant. But I think, as you say, Dor, Coruscant is going to be on a Jet2 holiday, unfortunately. But yeah, no, thank you very much again for your time.
Hold on. Tahi Martin. Yeah, well, look, if he's got a long-term injury, probably Tahi, bro. If he's out for anything probably beyond a week, I think he's got to go. He's made his money.
Absolutely.
Sorry, Sam.
Well,
you continue.
No, you're right, man. No, you're right. So, ladies and gents, for those that are sticking around, thank you very much. You can catch Dor and I next this Anzac Day. We're going to be calling Warriors versus Dolphins, and we're also going to be calling Storm versus South Sydney. That'll be it for Anzac round for he and I. But thank you very much to the people that are in right now, and enjoy Anzac Day to its, to the full degree. But yeah, also it's not, I've been saying this is getting a little bit political now, but I've been seeing some conversations around like if there should be like an Indigenous welcome to country and all that stuff. Don't be roped in by any bullshit this weekend. Remember what we're all, remembering, for Anzac Day this weekend. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you, Dor. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.
Yep, we'll see you in the next one.